Welcome back to Let's Play Gran Turismo 4, Part 42. And finally, we're on the final stretch of the 1,000 Miles Championship, the second half of race number 4. Fuck me, I cannot wait to get out of this car forever. Already fucking up anyways. Yeah, as I was trying to say, I can't wait to get out of this fucking car forever. Because this championship has been kind of a pain in the ass. Sanity-wise. Not really difficulty-wise. I mean, it seemed like it would at first, but it seems like after the first 2 pit cycles, every race, it's pretty much like guaranteed I'm gonna win because some weird shit happens with the Cobra. And I don't know how I gained so much time on it, but yeah. So that's the dealy dough. My car is filthy. Although it doesn't actually look dirty, it just looks dull. Kind of like my soul. Anyways, yeah, cone. Yeet. So, there's a... I was gonna say there's a chance I could lap the Cobra, and I actually don't think that's gonna happen. Because these laps are a little bit over 4 minutes long, and I'm only ahead of it by 1.5 minutes. As far as the pits strat goes, I'm pitting every 7 laps, and the Cobra's pitting every 12, which, holy fuck, why? If I were driving that Cobra, I'd be pitting every 5 laps, I guarantee it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is... Oh, God. Wow, that was scary. Uh-oh. Still scary. PCSX2, are you okay? Okay, that was, my computer's having a seizure right now. Hold up. Oh, God. I'm not really worried about losing all the progress because of save states and whatnot, but... Unless the game itself is glitching out, then I'm in trouble. So, yeah. That happened. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. And one tire in the grass and I spin out, and here it goes again. Oh, God. I can't change gears because it's all frozen. What in the fuck is going on? Okay, I might have to pause it real quick and take a look at Task Manager because this is fucking big yikes. This has not happened before on the emulator, at least not to this scale. If it does it again, then I'm gonna pause and take a gander. But I'm just kind of lazy to get out of the seat now that I'm in it, and I've started recording and everything, so it's just hope. Oh, fuck off already, damn it. So yeah, not really a whole lot else to go over. Once this godforsaken championship is done out of the way, I have the entire rest of the LP to actually do fun things, for the most part. I could start doing a lot shorter races and series and get into a bunch of different cars a lot more often instead of driving 1,000 miles plus straight in a fucking 60s Camaro. So that'll be nice. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the professional events after the European ones because stuff and reasons. I kind of want to save the American and Japan events for a little bit later in the LP. And I kind of want to get the professional ones done so I can start taking a gander at the extreme events. Anyways, yeah, I run out of things to say already. Kind of just have another hour and 15-ish minutes of driving around this place. Which is, I'm pretty sure it's the shortest race of the series because of that. Mainly because my average speed is a lot higher than the previous ones. Game didn't have that up. I spoke literally seconds too soon. I was literally in the process of saying, the game isn't fucking up this time, and then there it goes, right in the middle of my sentence. Story of my life. Say one thing, the opposite happens immediately. Just to make me look retarded. Oh, god damn it, it's doing it again. Stop it. Stop it! Fucking re. That was kind of smooth, not gonna lie. So, 2 more laps to go on this set of tires. Then I shall pit in for the 3rd time in this race. I'm only pitting 4 times this entire race, by the way, which is pretty sweet as compared to last race, which was fucking 10. This is not sweet, however. Neither is this. Wheel spin with traction control still. Fucking cross-ply tires and shit. That's literally what it feels like I'm driving on. It doesn't feel like sport tires, it feels like cross-ply. And I think that might have been what they were going for with older cars. I get the vintage sport tires with the vintage car. Oh, here goes the wheel. I think the Cobra's at the Porsche curve. Well, I think that dang old Cobra's at the Porsche curve, man. It must be like 3 inches over there, man. Boomhauer, anyways. Screaming down the wall sand. Hello, cones. Yeet. And boop. I clipped through most of those cones, by the way. Something weird with this game. If you're traveling fast enough, you can like clip right through them and not even touch them. Pretty weird, I know. Alright, Mulsung corner for the 3rd time. Let's see if the emulator starts having an AIDS attack again. Yep, it does. Christ. Alright, I'm gonna pause it and see what the fuck is up. Alright, let's see what that fixes. Or what that fixes, yes, if that fixes it. Fuck. I should just stop talking forever. Also, I'm gonna take off my gloves because my hands are getting itchy, and it's kind of sketchy doing it with oh god. I like go the steering wheel for a second, and that happens. And it's still freezing up. Okay, cool. I think that's the Mercedes ahead. I'm tempted to punt it into the gravel for no reason. If I catch up to it in time, which I'm probably not going to. Because honestly, it's actually pretty quick in a straight, but not in the corners at all. Oh my god, why are you doing this again? Please stop. Please stop. Not like this. Don't stop like that. Fuck. Stop fucking up. I should be more careful with my words. The Dark Knight, Joker. Very poor choice of words. Yes, totally. Indeed. I can't agree more. These freezes are fucking me up, too. 2 minutes ahead of the Cobra. Yardy McBlardy. Calc. And into the sand. I keep saying sand, gravel, shit. Whatever. Whatever the fuck it is. I don't like sand. It's rough, coarse, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. I'm not even gonna say it anymore. Not even gonna say it. My traction control is hindering my speed on the on all these bumps. To this day, I still don't know why I can't speak correctly. For such simple words. The world may never know. Cone. Cone. Cone, cone. going. Yoink. And bonk. Okay, never mind. I'll just skim it instead. I braked way too early, my god. And there it goes again. Same exact spot every time. I don't get it. It was just fine yesterday, but today it wants to be in a little wiener hole. I might record the replay in this and use it. I don't know though. I guess it depends on how well it syncs up or how much the replay slows down. Because the whole reason I haven't, or the reason why I haven't been doing the replays is because of that. The emulator keeps slowing down in random spots of the game, and if I want to keep the game looking this good, then I have to run it like this. It's either this or you get pixelated pretty much PS2 quality and it's going to look like puke in 2020. So it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Also, I don't know why I haven't tried this yet. So a couple months ago, I got an RTX 2080 Super, and I was using RTX Voice to cut out the steering wheel and pedal noises. But the problem with it was also fucking up my own voice, like making it clip out and sound a little bit staticky. And I'm guessing that had to do with PCSX2 taking up most of the 2080's like processing power, and it wasn't running RTX Voice properly. But now, I plugged my 1070 back into my PC, and I could run PCSX2 off my 1070 instead. And to be honest, it's not even going to be that much of a difference, because it's more so reliant on video memory than anything, as far as PCSX2 goes. So maybe if I run RTX Voice off the 2080 and PCSX2 off the 1070, maybe the sound quality will be a hell of a lot better. I'm gonna have to test that out whenever I'm done with this. I hope like hell it works out, because I hate the steering wheel noises, but I also hate the way RTX Voice currently fucks up everything. So, Yardy McBlardy. I was supposed to pit that lap. I think. Yeah, I was supposed to pit that lap. Oh god. I'm probably gonna run out of fuel. Well, shit. Also, we get to see if these tires last 8 laps instead. Whoop-de-doo. I've been trying to put in just a little bit more fuel just in case I do miss my in-lap, because that could happen. But I just hope I put enough in, because I haven't really been doing fairly accurate calculating as to how many liters of fuel I go through per lap. And now I gotta worry about keeping it straight, and here we go again. Same exact spot every single time. I should be fine on fuel. I still got 1 bar left, and then once that bar is done, it's gonna be like empty for couple miles at least. It's been a long time since I've run out of fuel in this game, so it's pretty much new to me. Oh my god, it's freezing here again. Back left tires in the orange officially. So, seems like I'll be fine for going 8 laps on pits. It's just kind of risky for this last section. If I spin out at the Porsche curves, that's a lot of time lost. But I have plenty of time to lose anyways, considering my lead I have over the Cobra. So anyways, as soon as this game starts fucking up, or stops fucking up, holy shit. This is getting really annoying already. But, yeah, so gonna pit in, mute the mic until the final few laps of the race, like always. And, I'll give you guys an update whenever we get to there. So, enjoy the rest of the finale of 1,000 Miles. Because, fuck me, I can't wait for it to be all over with forever. to plug back in my mic. Okay, I think it just now cut in. Fuck. Well, that's all ruined. Anyways, guys, take you out for one. No, just kidding. So, what I meant to say was, hi, my voice again. My voice, or my my mic didn't want to cut in until like a couple seconds after I plugged it in, so that was nice. Anyways, we are here on the final stint of the finale of 1,000 Miles Championship. Finally. Goddamn. So I decided to push the last 2 pit cycles for 8 laps so I could run the last set on mediums. Hopefully they last long enough. If they don't, it's fine. I have pretty much a 3-minute lead over the Cobra, so yeah, race hasn't really been that climactic, really, or exciting in any way. Just me cruising along to the victory. 5 laps to go here at Lissarth. Well, 4.5 now, but yeah, you get it. Squeaky mic stand, by the way. Yeah, I get some WD-40 on that dang old dingy there right there, man, I tell you what. Because Camaro, anyways. I can't fucking wait till this is over and I can drive something else. Well, I have been driving other things in arcade mode, like on and off during this whole championship series. I just turn off the autosave, go buy a car, drive it in arcade mode, and turn it off without saving it. So, yeah, that's basically how I've been doing it. I'm loving these medium compound tires, by the way. I actually have grip now, which is something I haven't really experienced in this car yet. I think I just have 2 more European events to go after this is done. And yes, there's going to be a few more dreadful enduros, but at least it's not this and these kinds of cars. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Anyways, so I'm already out of things to say because I'm bored out of my life right now. But I will continue the random commentary where needed because I'm not going to unplug my mic again for the next few laps and then plug it back in on the final lap or whatever. So let's just roll with it, see what happens. And I'm still taking this section completely AIDS, even with the mediums. Okay, I still have to take this in 3rd gear. God damn it. My least favorite corner on the track right here because I always take it too slow or too wide. Never perfect, ever. Because that happens afterwards. I can never get this down either because this car just loves to slide so much whenever you counter steer in the opposite way, and yeah. That was me trying to do it properly, but just completely failing. I'm gonna lean the seat back because I'm just... I'm out of it right now. I never want to do this shit again. Also, there goes a chance of the fastest lap right here, so rip. Unless I can make up for it. Doubt, but yeah. If hard compounds could last 8 laps, then medium should be able to last 5. And that will leave softs with like 2 or 3 laps. Also, it's almost impossible to keep this car in a straight line. Like, yeah, it's kind of stable, but it kind of like loves to go all over the place down the straight. It has something to do with the bumps and the force feedback in the wheel as well, but still. There's like a... Let me try to calculate this. There's about like 5 degrees of play in the steering wheel where there's no force feedback, so it kind of just wobbles. But you still, like, it still reads steering input in that range, so it's kind of really hard to keep it in a straight line because of it. And then you add the force feedback shaking on top of it, it's even worse. A little too fast into Indy. You can see how just barely touching grass or sand just completely fucks everything over. And you can't save it. It's the same exact thing on Nürburgring too. I shouldn't have downshifted to first gear, that was stupid. That was much better this time, a little wide towards the end, but... And I'm gonna go to the grass, maybe? No, I'm not. Oh my god. It's a miracle. Fuck this corner. I hate this corner so much. I can never do it right. As I said in the last video. Or did I say it earlier in this video? I don't remember. I know I said it at one point, but that's that. Okay, fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother trying to correct that. Or this. Don't know why I downshift sometimes whenever it's not needed. Also, hey, 3 laps to go. Neat. So about 12 minutes left in the race, and that'll leave me at around almost exactly 2.5 hours total. Also neat. This could be my shot at a best lap time. Could have taken that exit a lot faster. Don't go into the sand. Oh my god. That was the best scenario I could have hoped for. I'm going to carry that momentum all the way down until I hit top speed, too. Hell yeah, partner. As you can see, I kind of scattered all the cones everywhere. Holy shit, wheel, calm down. Cone, 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 cone. Do, 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 do. Cone. Bonk. Cone, cone, cone. 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 Brakes. I wasn't paying attention there for the longest time, obviously. Have I brought any cones to that wall? I have not. That should be my objective. Get at least one cone to the very end. Oh, fuck it up. I think a better objective would be finish this fucking race as fast as possible. Even if it's seconds faster. Alright, so far so good as far as this lap goes. There goes the Mercedes for probably the second time into the pits. Also, the Cobra is only pitting 2 times its entire race on lap 12 and 24. So fuck that thing. Piece of shit. I could have only pitted, how many times? 3, 4 times maybe? I don't know. Calc. And, yep. So much for best lap time because I fucked up right there. Tires are still good, so maybe this lap? Or this upcoming lap, I should say. Also, it's kind of much harder to judge by it because the Porsche curve, sometimes I cut through it a little more on some laps than others, and it's kind of hard to keep track of accurate times because of that. And they should have made it to where you can't really cut those corners. You can cut this chicane, but the sand will fuck you up incredibly bad. Same on the chicanes down Mulsanne. The only real cheating spot on this track is the Ford chicane, and you could just fly right through that if you felt like it. What the fuck am I doing? And I'm going to the sand. At least just a smidge. This lap is fucked anyway, so... Hey, yes, I'm yawning because I'm tired of this bullshit. And you're yawning too. Haha, take that. One and a half laps remaining. It's about fucking time. So Nürburgring was about a little over 3 hours, I think. Opera was like 2:30-ish. I think it was like 2:45-ish, actually. Monaco was just over 3 hours. Yikes. This is about 2.5. So I'd guesstimate around like 10 to 11 hours of driving. As for mileage, oh cock. Alright, you're gonna be my emergency brakes, Mercedes. Take that. Piece of junk. Haha. Anyways, like I was saying, just over 1,000 miles in the Camaro now. But that is also including like practice sessions and the failed first attempt at the Nürburgring that I did. I think I was like driving for like 45 minutes or something on the Nürburgring, a few laps. So that's included in the mileage too. I may have tuned it and then restarted the game to reset the mileage, but I'm not sure. There was quite a bit of practicing with this, like trying to get the suspension nailed down and everything. So there's that. Oh, damn it, hit the fucking wire again. I need to tidy up my setup because I'm still not fully moved into this house yet. I haven't unpacked everything. Haven't gotten everything tidy, and I probably should do that. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that as soon as I get off. Give my fucking jaw and my voice a break. Cause yikes. Going wide again, gotta love it. Don't you dare go wide, thank you. Well, it seems like my tires lasted more than enough. Approaching the final lap of this god-forsaken championship. But hey, it's part of the completion, so I kind of have to do it because I'm a fucking loser. Here we go. Let's make this the best lap. I'm on medium tires, so I kind of gotta do it. Because if I don't, that just proves that I'm shit. And this is not a good start. That was extremely slow, too. And here I go wide. Nice. Well, lap ruined. Just like that. So there's a little trick I want to try on the emulator. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but everybody knows, like, the prize cars themselves on this game, they're not random. They're all, like, you get a certain prize car for a certain event, pretty much. But the color on it is random. And I want to try something where I pause the game right before I go over the finish line, do a save state, and then keep going back to that save state after I win the prize car and seeing if the color is actually completely random, like if it's determined what color it's going to be by the beginning of the race or by the end of it wherever you cross the finish line. Because I saw a live stream of somebody who did the Nürburgring 24-hour, and he tried to use a save state after he won the prize credits, and he just kept getting the same color car over and over and over again. So that's clearly not how the randomizer works. I should test if it works if I do it before I go over the finish line. If it does, then that's great. I could get any color I feel like for any prize car. That's for like what's available on it, at least. If it doesn't work, then shit, I can't cheat. Sad face. But then again, it's just a fucking color. Who gives a shit? But I don't think I'm going to test it for this one because, frankly, I don't think it's worth the damn. Spending the extra time on this fucking championship just trying to get a certain color car of a car that's insanely slow, has no value, means literally nothing to me as far as collection-wise. And yeah, I just want to be over with it. Approaching Porsche curves for the final time. It's executed the best this time. There goes the skyline finally. I'm pretty sure that's the first time it's pitting. I wouldn't be surprised either. It's probably pitting just because it ran out of fuel, if anything. And, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted right now. Fuck it. Oh, hey, look at that. Best lap. Sweet. That lap was pretty good after all. Saved the best lap for last. Nice. Looks like I'm better than I thought. Anyways, yeah, that fuckfest is over. Finally. I can breathe again. Fucking cock. So yeah, everybody finished in the same spot every single race. There's the final point rankings. Stuff and things happened. I beat a Cobra with a heavily modified Camaro, or the Coom Arrow. Part of me says to record the replay, part of me says, fuck this, I'm done with it. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, there we go. This is everything I raced against. I don't know why I'm showing this, but I am. So, yeah, these are things. Fuck this thing, by the way. Alright, that's enough. Time to get off it. So, for race number 4, 150,000 credits. There we go. And for the championship, we get only 300,000. Really? Just 300? Talk about getting blue-balled. So, I haven't said this in a very long time, but prize car time. And our prize for the 1,000 Miles Championship, finally, is, yeah, this fucker. The thing that came in 5th in the entire championship. And I get it in vanilla. Instead of, like, something pretty, like red or some shit. Ugh. I don't know. Apparently there's history to this car. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Holy shit, it's nice to see this menu again for once. There we go. 1,000 miles is complete. Holy shit, I have to go back and finish some Hot Hatch League stuff, apparently. 2 more events. As far as the European events go, remaining at the game. Let's check out our prize car. Also, we passed 20% completion, so that's nice. A-spec points went up 4. Because 1 point races. Fuck this thing. I hate it so much. But I might as well hold on to it for memory's sake. Even though I really, really want to get rid of it. I'm gonna get back in my butte before I fucking throw up. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, prize car stuff. Where are you? Do 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 do. Where did it go? Aha, there it is. How much is this bitch? 13 grand to sell. After all that, yeah. So, finally, with that being said, 1,000 Miles Championship is over. Fucking finally, I'm happy now. And so with that, Stay tuned for more GT4.